Good afternoon, dear colleagues. In this video, I want to show you how to prevent unauthorized copying of remote controls at the object. And also, we will analyze the issue when a large number of remotes that could be copied are already being used at the object. I will show how we turn simple popular models of remote to encrypted ones and how to add a remote controls distantly and some other helpful tricks. We will use an encrypted encrypt receiver. This is an external 2-channel radio receiver. Use 12 to 24 volt DC or AC power. When you use automatic encryption from other manufacturers, you entrust them the system encryption. But using this receiver, you set the system encryption key that is recorded to the receiver by you. And through the special programmer Prime-Pult model, you set the individual subkeys for the transmitter. That is exactly the process of remote encryption. Only you know the encryption key. Let me show you how to configure the receiver easily. We connect our encrypt key receiver to a 24-volt power supply, as well as connected the Prime-Pult model to the computer. We will use a special program that could be downloaded on a website. The program is very simple to use. First of all, we need to select the COM port to which our model is connected. I want to draw your attention that using this program you can encrypt any popular remote control model and the remote control of any car alarms. We will cover this issue in our other video. In order to encrypt our receiver, we need to go to the Encrypt Key tab. All available functions are listed below. Please check it yourself in advance. In this box, we should write our encryption key. You could enter any letters, numbers, or symbols. Our encryption key will be go to Prime-Pult.ru. I recommended you to save your code somewhere to any text file. Then you should decide how we will add remote to the receiver. There are two options. First one, add remote control via a button on the receiver. Second one, add remote control automatically by the encryption key. Now, I will demonstrate you the first option. Firstly, we need to send encryption key to our receiver. Before that, we need to switch the receiver to the programming mode. Press the button and hold it up to 7th beep. After the 7th beep, release the button and hold it again. While we are holding the button on the receiver, click on the Send Key button in the program. As a result, we should hear a long beep. After that, we could release the button. We encrypted our receiver and now it uses the encryption key go to Prime-Pult.ru. First of all, only remotes with this individual encryption key could be added to the receiver. In simple terms, we can't just add it, so we must prepare the remote controls in advance. How to do it? We have to enter this encryption key here as well. On the remote control, we need to press A and D buttons simultaneously and immediately release one of the buttons. After it, while we are holding the second button, we need to move the remote to the model to activate it. Now we need to add the remote to the receiver via the button. Since we have chosen this adding option, hold the button on the receiver till the sound signal. Then press the button on the remote control twice, and press the button on the receivers again to exit the programming mode. Done. We are now using our individual system. Without knowing the encryption key, even we can't make a compatible analog of this remote. Let's check the example when the object has had many popular remotes that are easy to copy. I will show you how we can encrypt them and also demonstrate the function of the distant programming of the remote controls to our receiver. It is called Auto-Add Remote Control by Encryption Key. Select this option here. With the same encryption key, go to Prime-Pult.ru. Now we need to send new settings to the receiver. Before that, we need to switch the receiver to the programming mode. Press the button and hold it up to 7th beep. After 7th beep, release the button and hold it again. While we are holding the button on the receiver, click on the Send Key button in the program. As a result, we should hear a long beep. After that, we could release the button. Done. Now our receiver is programmed in a new way. We take a new encrypt key remote. It is not working right now, activated by our encryption key. Done. It is automatically added to this receiver by encryption key. That is, you can distantly add any numbers of remotes in your office. How does it work? The customer comes to the receiver, presses his remote control for the first time, and it will be registered automatically. From the third press, it will start working. Let's add another remote. It is not working right now. Add individual encryption key to it. With the first press, it will be registered in the receiver. With the second, it will start working. The entire console is registered. It means the second button will activate the second relay. Well, as I promised you before, we will consider such an option when the popular remotes are already used in the object. How could we encrypt? For this, a special prop with spring contact comes with our model. We need to connect it to our model in this way. That is how it should be joined. We see the remote control. Now it doesn't work for us. We have already unscrewed this part in advance. Open the remote. Turn off the battery. And here is the chip. On this chip, we can see a dot in the top left corner. Take our probe. Here is our dot as well. Hold it like this. Now we need to connect dot to dot. I forgot to mention, we need to select the remote control model that we want to encrypt in the program in advance. Here is the list of available remotes. Choose Dorhan T2 Old with the HCS301 chip. Now connect our probe to the chip. Hold it. Done. We encrypted the remote. Let me reassemble it and demonstrate how it works. The remote control is encrypted with our encryption key, which we have registered in the program. Now you could give it to your client. It is suitable for receiver as well. With the first press, it will be registered in the receiver. With the second, it will start working. Just upgrade your simple remote to Prime-Pult to feel the difference. In the same way, we can rewrite any other modes. Just choose the remote control you want to rewrite in the program. For example, BFT. Take the remote control Disassemble it as we did before. In this case, you can leave the battery inside. For some remotes, the program will tell you that you need to remove the battery. Find the dot on the chip. Take the probe from the correct side. Connect to the remote. If it is connected incorrectly, the program will show chip is not found or another error. Connected. The activation occurs. That's it. We have crypt key control now. Reassemble the remote. Exactly the same way with the first press, it will be registered in the receiver. With the second, it will start working. The entire console is registered, so the first button on the first relay and the second button on the third relay. Now, no one could copy the signal from your encrypted remote control. Many other remotes could be reprogrammed this way. The full list of supported models could be checked in the program. Gradually, the new models will be added. Even though old came with a static code could be turned into encrypted dynamic code. And purchasing crypt key blanks from us, you could easily and quickly assign any encryption key to it. For this, there is no need to open and connect remote to the chip. Just click on the buttons combination and move to the model. This is how the encryption key is activated. On our website, you could also purchase crypt key receivers in unlimited quantity, equipment for rewriting the original remotes and receivers, as well as accessories. In order to reprogram the original remote, you will need to open it and connect a special device to the chip. By default, this program will be able to rewrite 60 remotes. Additionally, you can purchase firmware from us by notifying request code. In order to reprogram crypt key remotes, you do not need to buy firmware. You can reprogram them in unlimited quantity without any additional cost. I want to emphasize the main thesis of this project. You have the opportunity to install an individual encrypted automatic system to throughput systems and conveniently and quickly complete this system with any necessary numbers of remotes distantly. More simply, you can serve all your facilities while sitting in your office. For convenience, you can use different encryption keys on different access systems. In addition, you solve a common problem. When a large number of popular remotes that could be copied are already used as the object, you have an opportunity to make a simple popular remote encrypted and give it a second chance to live and make extra money on this. Make a request today and we will be happy to answer any questions. Thank you for watching.